What are you right here? Do you want to come down the front, or are you happy there?
Do you know Brazil?
Yeah, okay, that's good, right. You've got change, no?
No, I've got a funny set. Thanks, some guys.
Really?
I didn't know. I've always wanted you.
So, most of us have got something in common, is that we've all recorded in this room at one stage or another. And this is the original room that Derek kitted out. Dave has decorated it. Come on in, Nick, down the front here, make your seat. Yeah, so Dave has put these extra panels on the front. So behind it is exactly the same soundproofing that we all experienced back in the day. There's the window that Derek put in. It's all here, and the kitchen's still there, and everybody knows about the kitchen. And but there is one good thing: the ashtrays have been emptied. Yeah. So it was when I was launching one of my own books at the library a couple of years ago that I met Mavis and Roger. Roger's widow is Chris, is just there. If you see Roger's hat, that's Chris. Yeah, and it's lovely to see her here as well. Yes, so I was launching one of my books, and we were talking, and I overheard a conversation that they wanted to. They were talking about writing a book about Derek and Beck Studio, and I just said I invited myself to join it, as you do. And so we loads and loads of research and loads of talking to people, and we got this book out first last summer, which talks about Shield and all the time getting the working with the Q men and all these different ends. Once again, the other one was packed full of newspaper articles and references, where I went through every single copy of the Evening Telegraph trying to find stories. But the lockdown, I couldn't go to the library. Still can't go to the library. It's locked. I can't go in there and sit by myself in the corner and look through old papers. They won't let me. So I had to talk to people, and I talked to quite a lot of you and got your stories, and that was brilliant. And we couldn't have done this book without you. It's not just Derek's story; it's your story as well. And I hope that we've done justice to it. And so it's 50-odd chapters. How do you manage that? Well, it's a huge story. There was a lot to tell, and each one of you played that part, and thank you very much for that. I couldn't have done it without this young lady here. You can stand up, take a bow, young lady. Come on. Unaccustomed as she is. And to be honest, I couldn't have done it without Roger Kinsey as well, because of his enthusiasm and his drive, and then the fact that he was so sadly taken from us so quickly, so suddenly, actually spurred us on to finish it. Otherwise, we might be still working on it now, or maybe getting it out next year or something like that. But time is of the essence. It may be that would we be able to get all of you people here this time next year? Honestly, we don't know, do we? Although I did read here an interesting statistic is how something about how old you have to be before you can. The odds are that you won't last next year on your birthday. And luckily enough, it's 104. So if you're okay, as long as you keep breathing, keep taking the pills, we'll be all right. So I was going to do
washing your hands.
Sorry?
And washing your hands.
Oh, wash your hands. I was going to show some video clips of some of the tracks that were recorded here and whatever, but unfortunately we're having a bit of technicals here, and we're going to put it through the telly. Except we haven't got a. It's from sent a nice video over from where he lives in California. David Haskins, his brother, also sent a video up, and Jerry R. Helger, that many of you know, he also sent greetings to us all, and they're on their videos. Their greetings are on here. So if you want to have a listen to it, please feel free. Now that's about it, isn't it? and most of you got your copy of it.
Yeah.
And I think to save me my cupboard space, if you can publicise the book as much as you can, so I don't have to have so many left unsold in my cupboard at the end of the day. We are only going, at the moment, we have only plans for a single print run, and if we get that sold out, and then we'll see where we go after that. So it's just absolutely brilliant for you that you people have come out tonight. I do appreciate it.
Well, we had to come and have a listen.
Don't know why you weren't here at the beginning. It's so that's awesome. Yeah, and that's about it. That's about it. Please have fun. Talk to yourself. There's a bar here, or there's an area in the old photography studio.
Could you perhaps play some of those so we can have a look? We can still see the screens.
Yep. Okay. Oh, you asked me the technical thing.
But we couldn't have begun this project without your feedback and cooperation. Dave Clemo has produced a very fitting tribute to Derek. He and the sadly missed lovely Roger Kinsey have worked their socks off to tell their stories of Shield and Beck Studios. Their dedicated research has been phenomenal, and I thank you, Chris, for representing Roger. I'd also like to thank Dave Smith for kindly allowing us time and space within these hallowed walls, if only they could speak. Derek, what can I say? I will always remember his amazing ability to survive the most unique circumstances. His email address was tomcatdt, and like most old moggies, he seemed to have 9 lives. Deck chairs would swallow him whole. The furniture smouldered with cigarette burns, and we were very much in trouble. One time we were motorbiking in the Alps and pranged coming down a glacier. The petrol tank split. Garage mechanics wouldn't solder it. Derek did the job himself while everybody ran for cover. In the studio, his open-toed sandals caught in the cables and leads, but he never came a cropper. He was trying to fix our television with the back off. Bending over the set, he suddenly got an electrical shock as his fly zip touched the live wire. Making whoopee was pretty good that night. I am, and always will be, so proud of Derek's achievements. He was my hero. Thank you for coming.
Well done. Thank you, mate. Thank you. Unaccustomed as I am to public speaking, yes. Right, well, let's just feel free. You can stay sat in your rows, or you can move the chairs around, sit them out however you feel. Let's have a chat and a bit of a just go over old times if you like. Come and have a look at the books and all the rest of it. And Alison's here from the paper, and she would. I think she's going to be looking for people to talk to. So please, if Alison comes your way, and she's on with the camera, please don't run. It's rude, you know.
And I feel very honoured to be asked to contribute to the book and to be a part of it. And I'm really pleased that he's getting the accolade he so richly deserves. I mean, I could just go on forever about what a wonderful person he was, and how he touched so many lives. But it's all in the book. And I'd like to give a mention to Mavis, because behind every great man is a great woman, and she is a big part of Derek's life and his story. So Mavis, I would like you to stand up, enjoy a round of applause, and take a bow. So everyone, I hope you have a great time at this book launch, and I wish I could be there. And again, it was just an honour to be a part of it, part of the book. Okay, thank you.
And a voluntary presence and a beloved friend, and I'm sure this book will do him justice and spread the gospel of Derek to the world. Walking through the streets of Los Angeles, California here, but I'm there in spirit. Have a great night. Good night.
Hi there, this is Jerry Arnold from America. I wish I could be there with you today and be part of this celebration of the launch of this book about Derek and Beck Studio and their history. It's a privilege for me to be a part of the alumni, those that recorded there, and I enjoy the Derek and the genius fun that we had with him and Barbary Coast and the great project, and love Mavis and Dave Clemmo, and appreciate so much all the hard work Dave's done to be able to bring all this together so that it might be a legacy that continues on. All the best to you today. I know you've got a lot to do. All right, bye.
There's a bit of music that this was recorded here.
Shaggy cotton skin and just one set of clothes, sitting on a shelf in a local department store, with no dreams to dream and nothing to be sorry for. I wish I was a teddy bear, not living or loving, nor going nowhere.
Still as tidy.
I'll take the
It's
mask
bigger,
off
isn't it?
then.
Yeah, take
Yes, please do, yeah. Nick, come in. I bet
Well,
you've
you
been
got
in here
your
for a
money.
while. What?
Yeah, Corby band. That was a posh, which was the football club record.
There's a guy named Jeff Chaplin who used to be in the RAF station and he became an instructor. When I did my driving test for my emergency fire driving, we're going through the evidence. Very like to be there. He says,
Beck Studios, I think it was probably November of 71, or maybe November 70. We left here with a product we were really proud of. We thought the demo was really good. And our manager at the time got a copy to Jonathan King, who decided he wanted to re-record it. To be honest, the recording he did of Leave Button Down was nothing like as good as the Derek recording. We went to Marquis Martin Studios in Wardour Street in London. Got there about 10 o'clock, started recording, or supposedly started recording, at 11 o'clock. Jonathan King didn't arrive until 11:30.
I'm going to film myself, obviously, because that's what I do. But the fascinating thing with Beck is that they came to Beck, I think, within 3 weeks of that performance. And when you listen to what they've done with Bela Lugosi's Dead, I've still got the original cassette, and I was telling Alex earlier on, it's so full, and this is where analog is better than digital. But that track, how they got that track like that in that time compared with what it was like at the Roma, was absolutely incredible.
turn up on a Sunday, give us the direction. But when we got there, it was like a big drive of cattle grids about half a mile. And when we got there, the pillars were like huge. These big porticos with the front. And we came out, we went, that's nothing like this. But in the end, we went in here and having to take it out. Why don't we set it up in the garden?
Well, we
You can live in there. So we did, and obviously with all the rehearsing. Anyway, one night I'm on the computer, and a picture came up, which meant that only he.
I went for comfort.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah. Where is it usually? So lots of good memories. And he's
But look Max up on YouTube, he's all over that, and he's become something of a legend in